good players this week. I saw the roster list. I believe it was like this morning, and I was like, oh no, this is gonna be difficult.
Well, what I think is really interesting is a lot of the captains this week don't have regular duos. So you're seeing a lot of people who are playing with new duos. I mean, communication's really important. Game style is really important. So I think we're gonna see a lot of chaos, but a lot of really exceptional plays in the meantime. So it's gonna be an interesting afternoon, to say the least.
For sure. Right now the battle bus has launched. We're seeing where players are opting to land. Interesting point here. Floating rock moved, apparently.
Wait, it is moved.
It moved. Remember the swirl was purple. Now it is moved away.
Yeah, it's headed out.
Interesting. Okay, okay. We'll see how that plays a factor. But yeah, we'll have to like throughout the games of EU, we could kind of see where people continue to land.
I can't believe this bottom right area of the map is totally left to this
so
one team.
Weird.
That's so much loot. That's so many rifts. These guys can really take time to get a strong foundation before taking any fights. And then, like we saw earlier, Lazy was abandoned. Right now, there's 3 squads in Lazy Links. Yep. So just right away, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of engagements. 98 in the lobby, so someone's already gone down. Sorry.
Over to the place.
Oh, CDN.
Tilted Towers. Now this is currently, Nickmercs is here, and you got Aydan.
And I just saw King Richard already going down to Dr. Lupo and Gubba getting sniped by Fuzzy. So these guys are already having really, really big engagements with, I mean, their friends, which is the best of fun. Yeah. Yeah.
If you didn't have time to watch PAX, you missed out. And the summer skirmish, but Ghost Aydan and Nickmercs are rivals.
Yes.
It started as Nickmercs Towers, you know, instead of Tilted Towers, and then Aydan at PAX.
He took it over.
Yeah, he took it over. So now it's Aydan's Towers, so now we'll have to see how this rivalry, if that plays a factor here in Tilted.
So CDN has already lost his teammate, which when you're sitting in Tilted as a solo, there's 2 other, maybe actually 3 other full squads.
Ooh. CDN. Now the question would be, Nickmercs, how far is he away? And destroyed.
I mean, Aydan and Destroy, they're used to practicing this area. They hear the footsteps, they knew where he was going, and they just met him with a shotgun. Hello.
Hello, great to see you.
Yeah. I'm really, really excited to see Nick and Aydan going up against each other again. I mean, that was probably one of the highlights for me from PAX. So now we'll have to see whose towers it is. I know that Nick is probably really happy to have a rematch, get his towers back, but...
Ooh, Dingle Derper takes down Cease there.
Cease! Oh my gosh! Go Dingle. Dingle's amazing and fantastic. Cease is one of the players from my team that I really, really enjoyed playing with, so it's sad to see him go down, but I mean, every single time I've been checking in on Dingle's stream, she's getting better and better and better and better, so she's definitely a player to watch out for this game.
Ooh, this is Vivid.
Where's Punisher?
Man, Punisher, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Punisher. They're currently in engagement.
Oh, right into a precision assault rifle.
That's
taking him out.
And now Barney is just, he's keeping Punisher in check right now. He's just keeping him where he's at, while Vivid quickly tries to get the flankerino.
Yeah, they're really, really doing a good job of making sure that they're on either side of him, not really getting him a lot of places to run out to, and yeah, just like that, when he pops out, he's met with a nice shotgun to the face.
That's right.
Seeing a lot of shotguns to the face already.
Oh yeah, especially to start the day. Not bad. Let's check out the current safe zone. So it's going to be a little far for some of these players.
So maybe it's a good thing there wasn't so many people around Paradise Palms this drop. But
yeah.
But there is a lot of rifts for them to work with. That's one benefit about going to the corners of the map is they often do have rifts to use, and then you can just get your loot, you know, take your time on fights, and then as soon as you see that first zone, you can make decisions on how you want to get in there, where you want to place yourself. So these guys are definitely thinking about that because it's 30 seconds till it starts to close in. Oh, here we go.
This is the replay. This is how it all went down. Look at that.
Flicked on.
Gronky is down. And
here we go. Aydan versus Nick. Aydan's not sitting too hot, though. He's got extremely low health and no shield. Aydan finishing off Nickmercs' partner. So, he
gets clipped
that's
super hard.
Not what you like to see. He does have that rift to work with.
Oh, if Aydan had walked in the front door.
Okay, Hey, at least they have similar health now. How does this guy have so many traps already?
It was very, very close. I was
So,
going to say, you've got the... Well, here's the thing. They're close enough that if he uses it, they could kind of follow up, but at this point, you got to just
sitting behind
disengage.
those stairs and behind the stink, like, he was in a good position, but... Oh!
He caught him mid-air?
No!
Aydan!
No, not
Wow.
like this. Oh, okay, that's what you definitely don't like to see happen. Or like, I don't know, if you're a fan of Aydan, then
I guess, if you're an Aydan supporter, then awesome.
yeah, you're making in your house right now. But I mean, that's really tough to see. Almost made the escape, but you're so vulnerable when you're up there on the parachute, and he pays for it.
That's right. Tendons and Dougal, they're trying to close in here on Aydan and Destroy. They want some of this action.
They've got great high ground, but I mean, they're engaging with Aydan and his city. That's always going to have a risk attached to it. That's
true. That's true. And here's the thing, though. He's kind of like in a bad spot just because of like where they flanked from. So they have to look to... Oh, that's a grenade.
Is that the same team? They're just bouncing it off? Because I do see there's a few teams to their northwest on the road. They definitely hear the shots here. Oh, and
it's Symphony.
Some people coming in with either a rifts or a jump pad in between them.
And look, Tendon's just going to top off there.
Yeah,
look, it's Nico and
Tendon's got
Symphony.
a safe little clock tower to hang out in.
Nobody's
going to expect he's taking a chug.
Yeah, and that's the thing, though, is like they really couldn't engage. Like, right, they got engaged on, so they're on the back foot, so they have to kind of disengage, reassess things, and then Tendons is like, cool, that gives me 15 seconds to do this. Let's take a look at the current scoreboard.
Already.
Aydan, they have 4 points
What
on
did
the board.
I say? Aydan is just an absolute slayer when it comes to these games, and he knows how to get kills. He knows how to navigate through Tilted. He just does an exceptional job with that. So this is his time to get these. And if you're looking at the zone, the southernmost part of it is in Tilted. So you're going to see a lot of people rotating up from the south through Tilted and thus through Aydan.
Thus through Aydan.
If I was in this game, that's not who I would want to see there.
Yeah.
I don't mind finding him in other places, you know, but he has just pure advantage here.
Right. And they secure another set of eliminations. They have 6 eliminations on the board right now, Kitty. That means they have 2 points to start the day.
Amazing.
Over
Chap
to Chap
pushing
and
up.
Crafty.
Did he go up or down? I missed that one.
I'm not sure.
Out to the side.
It was so fast.
Backwards. Oh yeah, it looks like they headed out towards the southwest, towards that cabin. They can regroup, reassess, get out of the zone. Crafties and Chap are in the zone. Still only ticking for 1, so it's not the end of the world, and they make their push. Chap's a very aggressive player, especially near his woods. You know, as I have come to learn many times. It's too soon. It's too soon.
It's too soon. You're right. You're right. He sees Platypus there.
And goes for the shots. He has the grappler to work with. Nice extra small pot to use. Top up to 150. Oh, and Ninja. Is he in Tomato too? I couldn't tell from the angle. I think he's close by. High distortion, getting the high ground on Vivid. Vivid's kind of left just making sure he gets nice shots on people. Editing out. He knows, it's not his teammate. Knows work is below him.
Yeah, they're down below right there.
Yeah.
And this is going on Tomato Temple, so we can see 2 different things happening all at the same time.
My mind.
What's interesting is that my mind. What's interesting is that Vivid knows that there's a player up top, but he's not really fazed by it. He's just chilling. Look at that. He takes down, basically do work.
Yeah, finishes him immediately. I mean, every single elimination counts here. Vivid is already at 3 eliminations. If he gets this next one against High Distortion, I mean, that's 4. That's a point. And as we saw earlier, every single point counts and every single point matters.
HD left to fend for himself here. I mean,
if anyone can do it, HD can.
That's true.
He's an exceptional player. But, I mean, these guys are not, they're not giving him a chance.
Vivid
he still has that grappler to work with. But, I mean, when you're getting spammed from one side and pushed up with the shotgun on the other. Oh, shotgun SMG, actually. So.
They're trying to bring down this whole structure. Honestly, I would have just taken the grappler and just bailed. Just grapple once, put a wall behind you, grapple again.
I think he came down. I don't know if he took some fall damage when he was coming down. Ooh! Gets a nice shot on Barney. Vivid looking to break through, and I mean, going up against a player like Vivid, he's so methodical. He plays this game so clean.
Yep.
I would call it. It's just.
Whew, look at that! Without skipping a beat, they're like, and we are out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Oh,
TFU and Exotic, Chaotic.
He's got nice high grounds.
He's also got burgers.
So
and
I had a
fries.
chance to play with A-Drive. He is a Pokemon streamer.
Ooh.
And he's from former Fortnites. His teammate is Jalmok, who's also a great guy from Vancouver. Tallest guy I've ever met, if you'd believe it. He's like 6'9".
What? Really?
Yeah.
Jo is?
Yeah.
Jalmok. Okay. Now, question: is he taller than Hamlin's? Chat, you decide.
It's tough. It's
tough.
close.
It's
we
tough.
might need to get a measuring tape out.
That's right.
Yeah.
72 hours down below.
Oh, Dingledurver.
Oh, she's just out in the open.
Well, she has that's what's it called? Shadowstone activated, it looks like.
Yeah. We got a replay coming in. This is Ninja and King Richard. Looks
Yeah,
like
he
King
lost
Richard's down.
his teammate early. Oh, and then
it
Parallax
goes down to
finding the final
Parallax.
kill.
Wait,
Janet's
Aydan.
down. Who's Janet's teammate? Oh, Margos.
Yep, Margosi, the winner of PAX.
Amazing player. I mean, I said as soon as we have these open qualifiers, we're going to get so many new people who just aren't well-known streamers that come up, just ooh.
Okay.
I mean, that was nice.
He had to grapple. He should have grappled down, but it's okay. It's all good.
Well, if you grapple down, you take damage still.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So he would have hurt himself faster.
Margosi's like 1 HP.
Oh!
Fear itself closing in, joining the fray, saying Aydan.
Caprin knocking Valk. I mean, there's so many different teams here. Sidearms and Deluxe are just hiding in their house.
Destroy opens the door and says, Aydan, what are you?
Come
Aydan, come
on
on
in.
side, dude. We're okay.
I mean, people are definitely going to be wanting to get aggressive on these eliminations.
see.
I'm not sure who knocked, but there's so many people in here. Margosi trying to get those bandages off, but Fear heard the heals. He knows there's someone in there who might not be feeling too healthy and wants to take advantage of that.
The llama, sir. So yeah, Margosi's teammate Janet Rose is down.
I know, he needs to get to her, and he actually might be able to here because there's so many different teams around, a lot of noise. I think he might actually pull this off, and it looks like he is going for the revive, and he's got
barely.
it.
She probably has
I
like
can just
maybe
hear
4
Janet squealing on her stream right now.
like, come get me now.
Ree! My king. I love Janet. She's an incredible player. She's so kind and really interested in improving as a player too. I see her practicing a lot, and she loves being part of these events. So it's great to see her with one of the best out of PAX.
That's right. Margosi.
See how much harm they can do to the rest of these guys. And I
now
did
they're
see
both back
Valkyrie
up.
get knocked, but it looks like she was rezzed and did get heals off. So Zayt doing a good job, probably finishing off the people that they were fighting. And Aydan and Destroyer, they're back up to 6 eliminations. Vivid has 4 on his own, which wild.
Tom finds an elimination there.
Oh yeah, Aydan and Destroyer getting pushed on by Lamaser and Fear. I believe
The
that
llama, sir. I love that name.
Sidearms and Deluxe were in this house next to them. I think they're choosing to put on their shells, tuck their legs in, and turtle.
Kitty, Aydan and Destroy just hit our third threshold. They have 8
Look at
eliminations.
how many are in this lobby right now. Aydan, for me, for the love of God, please get 18 eliminations. I made a prediction earlier we would see an 18 elimination game, and I do not like being wrong.
Yeah, so if you missed that.
That's all I'm asking for is
Yeah.
18 eliminations.
So if you missed it earlier during EU, Kitty was like, Kitty was like, hey, look, I want one thing today, and that's 18 eliminations.
Yeah,
Give
that's
me
it.
18 eliminations. We actually got close. We got 12.
12, yeah,
Not
that
too
was...
far off. It's, yeah.
I mean, they're sitting at 8 with 70 people left in the lobby.
That
And
by
Aydan is not
itself.
the type of person to let up on the aggression. That's just his play style. I can just... And he's got a lot of momentum. Oh,
Yeah.
Melly pushing in. I mean, as I'm talking, he's taken quite a few hits.
That's okay. He's
But
kinda
he just seems
surrounded.
to have an unending supply of small pots. But I think if they knew that Janet and Sidearms were close by, they'd be definitely taking shots on them. But I think the angle's not right.
Yeah.
And they're going to let them make it into zone.
Yeah,
But
they don't-
there's definitely going to be an altercation here. Symphony is just on the other side of that basement house.
Bizzle's down.
Knocked out and shotgun by Cloak.
Janet
Hate
goes
to
down
see it.
again.
Hate to see it. Jenna
No.
goes down again.
Yeah, she's down
Not
again.
like this.
But Margosi's right there. It's okay. She's gonna be fine.
And he's got a nice little build there. It's pretty safe. There is quite a few teams. Again, Deluxe and Side are able to skirt past Symphony, which I think is great for them. You know, that's not a team that you want to run into. They look pretty strong right now.
Yeah. Look at the leaderboard right now, Kitty.
I know.
8 eliminations. So, I mean, don't forget about that 50K most eliminations in a single match. That means right now, currently, it's 8, and then whatever else they get.
I already said Aydan's getting it. Zeke, I don't know why you're thinking anyone else is going to be up there.
You're right,
but
you're right.
I
Vivid.
mean, with that, Vivid has 5 eliminations.
Yeah, he just went down, though, so they had 6. So they'll get 2 points on the board.
Okay,
Yep.
6 is still great.
Yeah,
I mean,
still 2 points. It's huge.
2 points, as we saw, has been the difference maker. So getting those is very, very important. A-Drive is sitting on 1 health here. Thief's getting ready to push up. I mean, we'll see what Zhao does, but he looks pretty worse for wear as well.
I'm just surprised we still have 63 players
It looks like they're
alive.
focusing him. Oh, and taking shots from the side. Yeah, 50 health on these from 150 is not something you want to... Oh, Ambrew goes down to A-Drive, our Pokemon streamer, our Fortnite player. A-Drive, A-Drive. I actually had a chance to play with him for trials. And
Caster Curse, we did it.
He's down. Hey, Zhao is still alive, so this is a 1v1, but I mean, the man, the myth, the legend, Tfue pushing in.
Margosi and Janet go down to destroy Aydan. I think that means that, do they have 10? They have 10 eliminations. Kitty, there's still 59 players left in the lobby.
And it's game 1. 60.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, 59. That's crazy. I mean, what do we expect from Aydan these days? He is just a straight slayer. And the funny thing to me is, like, I don't know if his intention is to get top 5. You don't normally see him there, but he still performs so well in these tournaments. Zhao getting both Chaos and Tfue down low. Oh my...
Thieves, though. He sneaks in and finds 3 eliminations.
Oh, that is not what you want to see happening if you're Tfue.
Yeah.
Those guys definitely had the advantage. They were the ones making the aggressive play.
I'm sorry. I believe Aydan has 11 eliminations
now. Yeah,
now.
they easily took outside Deluxe.
They have 12.
What did I tell?
I can't even keep up with this.
Zeke, you know. From now, I'm just the psychic in the group.
That's right.
And
yeah.
just
No
never
Stradamus.
underestimate me. This is.
Wow.
It's gonna get better. Well, I mean, Aydan has no more healing.
Imagine
I
if
think
he
I
found a
cursed him
med
with
kit.
not finding any minis, but I'm
He
actually
hears
surprised that Side and Deluxe didn't have any healing for them to pick up after that engagement. But oh, he's got 3 chiller traps. Maybe we'll see him use it.
Just slide in.
Oh, in
that victory.
reverse. So reverse is also in my club, I think.
You don't know?
I don't think he is actually, but we played some games recently, and he's a really, really cool player.
Oh yeah, for sure. Man, I just can't believe Aydan and I just. How do you drop? It's the first game, and Aydan's like, "Hey, me and my duo, no worries, we got you on the sleighs."
Yeah, I mean, half the lobby's left, and they're sitting on 12 eliminations. They're playing this like it's a pub game, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, they're taking out these teams with ease, and have just continued to do so. Destroy is now running into Cloak and Crispy. Both of these guys are very healthy right now. They've got full shield, full health, and I don't know if these guys know what they're running into. Looks like Destroy and Aydan did not.
They're both
but
down.
12, that's 12 though.
That's
12 eliminations. That was our record earlier, right?
Yes, it
this
was
morning?
for EU. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was set
so-
in game number 6.
Amazing, amazing job, you guys.
Whew. Clarifying Creo here.
So 72 hours, 3. He needs 1 more for that point. Flame and Fuzzy are sitting at 3. They need 1 more for that point. Myth just got eliminated by Hogman.
Strugs finds an elimination on Aspect. And I mean, look at this. Kitty, we have literally 43 players in the lobby. Just look at the top right. Look at your mini-map right now. Look at everyone scrambling.
Well, luckily, what's happening is it's not playing up onto that mountain. I mean, that 43 would be maybe 18 now if that happened. But these guys are sitting well. Like, they've got it looks like they got a lot of shield, most of them. I see Alexia Ray scattered in there. There's a lot happening on this edge. It would be terrifying if Alexia died to Cloak. I would cry a little bit inside. But boyfriend-girlfriend rivalry would spark, I guess.
Oh.
But yeah, so they are dating.
Oh, I didn't know
Alexia
that.
and Cloaksy. So,
All right.
and they're getting pretty close to each other in game. And I don't want to see that on the kill feed, guys. Okay.
So 72 hours knocks Fuzzy, and then Flame shotguns 72. So I believe Tom is down currently.
Ooh, and we just see Poach and SVGE. They have 4 now, so they're up into a point. Flame and Fuzzy are into a point, and Fuzzy was just knocked. So I should be able to get him revived, which he just did. And yeah, Crispy looking for that limb. Finds Zoof and finds Net. That was clean. That was great teamwork on their part. Probably a lot of communication. Ah, right into Capron. Oh my gosh, there's another person that's coming through here.
He's just utilizing this RPG to find eliminations and knocks left and
eliminations sitting on the side of zone where you know there's people below you that are going to need to push out to the next one is just a great position to be in. And he's not there by accident. Cloaksy's a very, very strategic player. And yeah, we see Alexia Ray has the high ground. Coming up, I think this is Poach who's below her now.
Now he doesn't own the floor.
There's a lot of different teams that are spamming at them right now. Being in that center ground is kind of risky because, I mean, people aren't usually looking high when they see the people in the center running across, and the people from below are looking up at you in the center. So definitely a little bit more risk to take the middle place, but oh, that's his teammate. Nice.
They got the campfire.
Like to see the campfire. Just relaxing. Wow.
Look at that. Linnane gets eliminated.
The craziness of this lobby is happening. We have 27 remaining.
So Cloaksy currently 5 eliminations.
Yeah, they've
along
got
with
7
Crispy.
collectively.
Yeah.
So they need 1 more for that 3-point mark, and they know it. I'm sure that they're just going to play their best game to try and get that 1 extra elimination. And I mean, then hopefully move right into that victory royale as well.
Get the new safe zone northwest-ish. Now, here's the thing. We kind of moved away from that spot, so they're going to potentially move back onto old
Go
builds.
up the mountain. Go up the
Yeah.
Oh, dropping
Mountain
someone.
always wins. Lucky Shots has gone down.
And look at how these guys are playing. Like, they are staying. They have a 3-foot cord that they've tied to each other's waists, and they are not separating from that. Alexia Ray getting knocked out by Joseph. And, I mean, these guys need 1 more elimination. You just see Cloak hunting. Look at him go. He's got that double barrel and
one
more rocket, which, oh.
Did he find it? It was close.
Didn't look like it took any damage off, so I don't think we'll see him push through that, but he knows there's someone directly below him, directly in front of him.
Look, Crispy got an elimination, so that means they're now at that 3rd threshold.
Wow,
they have
congratulations,
3 points.
you two.
Now, don't forget Aydan and
This
his
is wild.
duo.
I think a lot of people were, I don't know if we were expecting this many people
alive?
getting 8. No, getting that 2 times multiplier first game.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're going to see 3 people, unless Cloak and Crispy win with that 2 times multiplier going into game 2. So
that's I don't know, Kitty. There's still 20 players. I don't know how we do this.
We might see 3 people with the 8 times or the 2 times multiplier. Alexia Ray not getting rezzed.
Ghost
Sean. Ooh,
again.
I have no idea how he is not taking any spray damage from this, but
what is happening?
Methodical player. Yeah, 10 eliminations right now, 14 still remaining. And these guys are working together so well. They're getting the edit plays, making sure that they're both working together for the eliminations.
That is 11. Kitty, they're at 11 eliminations.
Okay,
they're
so they need 2 more. Oh, Nico's
Aydan.
still alive. So Nico's actually a good friend of mine from Vancouver as well. There's quite a few Vancouver players in here, to be honest.
Oh, that's number 12.
The cursor. Oh my God, 13.
They have 13.
Okay.
They overtake Aydan in game number 1. What is happening?
We were 100% not expecting this. Cloak is choosing. Oh, and Valk decided to drop down and get finished.
14.
I mean, I'm sure these guys are laughing right now.
Like oh no, Cloak is. They're both
5th.
They've been.
Oh, so there is quite the tier of people right now. Taking the slurp, and then I'm sure we'll be on the hunt.
Here we go.
They have 6, so if he can find 2 more, doesn't look like it. People are gonna die to the storm.
It's a 1v1. Where's the other player? They're
He's
using the
bandaging,
bandages. It's not going to be enough.
Excels.
Man.
Wow, what a game.
The slurp juice alongside that cozy campfire. That was enough.
So Zayt and Valk end up finding second place. So that's 2 points for them. Excels getting the 2 points from the 6 eliminations, and then also that victory royale. 2 times multiplier going into game 2. Oh my gosh, we're only on game 2. I feel
this
like
is
that
only
game
game 2.
was like 7 games altogether. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we talk about these eliminations right now?
Yep.
Cloak and Crispy. 14 eliminations.
That's currently the day's record. We saw 12 in EU, and the final game, by the way.
Because of that, they're going to get 3 points. But a 2 times multiplier going into game 2. So if they can somehow recreate their performance in this late game, next game, another 6 points.
That could be crazy. Let's take a look at the final moments coming in from that game number 1. That's right. That was only the first game of the day.
Yeah, I don't know how we were just so excited about Aydan.
Oh, so look, Poach goes all the way up top.
I mean.
And he stops Zayt there, and then that's it. Excels is sitting down below. He's got the cozy campfire. He's taking up with the slurp juice.
Yeah.
And it's not enough.
Yeah.
Poach, man, he said, Zayt, listen.
I know, it's an interesting play for him to decide to go up instead of finding people below him. But
that's true.
He must have had like intel, been keeping an eye out on the map, knowing who's above him and who's below him. But yeah, he's another very strategic player.
Man,
good job, guys.
So